Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating feature of ChatGPT. It's memory. We'll explore what memory is, how it works, its benefits, and how you can manage it to make the most out of your ChatGPT interactions. So, let's get started. Let's break down how memory works in ChatGPT. The memory feature is designed to store information that you provide explicitly. For example, if you tell ChatGPT your name, favorite activities, or preferences, it can remember these details for future interactions. Here's an example. If you say, for instance, my name is Dominic. Here we go. Now let's send this over. And as you can see, memory updated right here. As you'll see, ChatGPT will remember this and address you as, depending on whatever name that you put in your prompt to send over to ChatGPT in future conversations. This helps to create a more personalized and engaging interaction. In subsequent chats, ChatGPT can retrieve this stored information to maintain context. This means you don't have to repeat yourself every time you start a new session. For example, if you told ChatGPT previously, let's say, for instance, this is like previous time when you're conversing with ChatGPT, like here's my prompt, I love hiking, right here. Yeah, as you can see, it can bring this up in future conversations. Like for instance, it says, "That's great, Dominic. Hiking is a fantastic way to enjoy nature and stay active." So you can see it's starting to ask you, like, do you have any favorite hiking spots or trails? This continuity makes the experience feel much more natural and connected. Also, you can update or change the information ChatGPT remembers at any time. This flexibility ensures that the information ChatGPT holds is always current and relevant. Here's another example. Going back to this chat room right here, if you decide, let's say my prompt, I prefer to be called Nick. There we go. As I said here, there we go, memory updated. ChatGPT will update its memory and address you as Nick from then on. This way, it adapts to your changing preferences effortlessly. If you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other ChatGPT nerds like us. ChatGPT can tailor its responses based on your preferences and past interactions, making the conversation feel more personalized. This means that it remembers your likes, dislikes, and any specific details you share, which helps create a more engaging and customized experience. This is exactly what I mentioned earlier, just so you know once again, on this feature on how ChatGPT would do with the memory feature. Here's another example. Imagine you frequently discuss your love for horror books with ChatGPT. Let's say I could initiate a conversation with ChatGPT like, I'm stumped and I don't know what other novels for me to read. So as you can see right here, it can remember this and recommend new novels depending on what ChatGPT would know your preferences. And for example, I just entered and made the memory updated with I like reading horror books. As you can see, these are all, as listed right here, these are all horror novels. And really cool, right? And not only that, it can ask you about your latest read as well, not just with ChatGPT giving you recommendations. It's making the conversation feel like it's with a well-informed friend. Pretty cool, right? Memory allows ChatGPT to maintain context over multiple interactions, making it better at understanding and responding to complex queries. This means it can follow long-term discussions, remember previous questions, and provide more accurate and relevant answers. So here's another example that I'd like to show you. Suppose you're planning a vacation and have discussed various destinations over multiple sessions. So here's my prompt right here. So let's say, since you know my favorite places, can you provide me a travel itinerary? I'm planning a vacation for 5 days. So as you can see, I did not give any further details, and we'll see how ChatGPT would remember. So also, for deeper context, I updated ChatGPT's memory in having my favorite destinations being Switzerland and South Korea. But we'll see if ChatGPT would actually follow up on my preferences right here. So here we go. So, as you can see, ChatGPT can remember your preferences and previous choices, helping you narrow down your options and even suggesting itineraries based on your past inputs. As you can see right here, pretty cool, right? It didn't even give any further details, and with the memory feature, ChatGPT was able to remember my favorite destinations, and here we go. Managing memory in ChatGPT is straightforward. You have control over what it remembers and can easily update or delete information as needed. You can see what information ChatGPT has remembered by accessing the memory settings under personalization. This feature allows you to review the stored details and ensure everything is accurate and up to date. Imagine you asked ChatGPT to remember your favorite type of cuisine is Italian. By checking the memory settings right here, you can see this particular detail as you scroll down. Yep, here we go. This is the one that I mentioned. You can see this detail listed and verify that ChatGPT remembers it correctly. If you do need to change any details, you can update the information directly. This is useful when your preferences or circumstances change and you want ChatGPT to reflect the latest information. So let's see what I can do with this example. So I just highlighted that my favorite cuisine is Italian. So let me update it by saying, actually, I like, let's say, American cuisine more. So you can see, there we go, memory updated. And see, got the approval right here. So we'll go back to the memory settings, personalization, then manage. Just search for that specific detail that I just showed in the example. And here it is. It's updated right here. It's no longer Italian. It says Nick's favorite type of cuisine is American. See? Pretty impressive. For privacy or any other reason, you can delete specific information by clicking in the forget memory in one of these, or you can clear all memory by clicking clear ChatGPT's memory. This ensures you have a complete control over what ChatGPT remembers and can maintain your privacy as needed. And that's a wrap on what memory in ChatGPT is all about. It's an exciting feature that adds a whole new level of personalization and efficiency to your interactions.